Hello, everyone. This is Andrea, and welcome to this edition of Talks in the Car. Well, today is Father's Day, so I want to take this time to wish all the fathers a happy Father's Day. We thank you for all that you do, all that you have done. We thank you for all that you give. We thank you to all the men who have poured into children, whether or not it's been young children, poured into children that were not biologically yours, have poured and mentored adult children. We thank you for everything that you've done, and we appreciate you. And we want to let you know that you are appreciated, that you are loved, that you are thought of. Father's Day can be difficult because unlike Mother's Day, fathers tend to get a bad rap. And rather than focusing on all the wonderful things that fathers have done, oftentimes we focus on the negative, what should have happened, what didn't happen, what they didn't do, what they should have did, what they did say, what they should have said, all of those things. But I want to encourage you on today, whether or not you are a mom who's the father of your children is not around, whether or not you are a child, an adult who did not have their father in their lives, I want to encourage you in one particular area, and I really want this to sink in. And this is something that I would share with my son. There was a time period where his father was away, and the relationship wasn't as strong as I would have wanted it back then. Thankful that it's different now, but when he was younger, I would tell him that he is the best of the two of us, that all the characteristics that are good in him, that are a blessing, that are funny, that are creative, those are the best characteristics that his father and I were able to give him. And so I want you to think about that. No matter if you have known your dad, no matter if perhaps your dad is not here now, if you've never known him, if he's not active in your life, you are the best aspects of both your mom and your dad. And then let's be honest, there are mothers who have not always made the best choices, and there are fathers out there who are single-handedly raising their children. That child, regardless of what parent is present and what parent is not, is the best combination of the two people that created him. And so I want you to really, really let that sink in. All those wonderful things about your children that you love, all the wonderful things about you that you love came out of the goodness of the two people that created you. So whether or not it's your singing voice, perhaps one of your parents sung, your creativity, your work ethic, all of those things, the things that you look into with your children. My son was very good at math, and he definitely didn't get that from me, but his father is good at math. My son is getting ready to graduate next year with a degree in gaming, art, and design. Gaming was definitely not something that I was into, but it definitely was something that his father was good at, and they spent time playing games, video games, and they spent time watching wrestling, and that was their bonding time, and they were able to develop, and even now a lot of their relationship came from those elements, the best of him, the best of me. And so don't get caught up in the negative. Don't get caught up in what should have been, what was, what didn't happen. Don't get caught up in all that. Not on today. Now, there are times when those things may need to come up, but let your children know and remind yourself that you are the best of two people. You are what has resulted in a good from one person, a good from somebody else. And when you put all that goodness together, it created a wonderful child. It created a wonderful life. So I encourage you on today, regardless of where your status is with your fathers, embrace the goodness, celebrate the goodness. Thank God for the goodness. Thank God that two people came together and created this precious life, this precious piece of both of them that can now go out and share their experiences and their joys and their loves with the world. Things don't have to be negative. We don't always have to look at the bad. We have to make choices. And let's choose to celebrate the goodness. Let's choose to celebrate the things that were said that were positive. Let's choose to celebrate the good things and the exciting things and the joys and the ups and the celebrations. And I love looking at my son. And like I said, things are very much different now, and they have a very good relationship. But I love looking at my son and seeing the things that he has within him that is both myself and his dad. I love seeing his excitement when it comes to wrestling. I like to see his work ethic. I liked when I listen to him, he sounds exactly like his dad. His silliness. I love all of that about him. And I love knowing that regardless of, different things that might have taken place, that my son is the best gift that came from the two of us. So keep that in mind and celebrate on today. Again, put all the negative aside. Put the, coulda, woulda, shoulda, all of that aside. And remember that you are a product. Your children are a product of the best things that come from you and that came from their father. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you next time on Talks in the Car.